All right, I'm gonna go over just how to wet sand a boat properly, a fiberglass boat. It doesn't have to be a bass boat, anything that's fiberglass, and then how to bring that gel coat back. So you're gonna want to wet sand. If it's pretty bad, you're gonna wet sand it. Some boats don't need to be wet sanded. You can start off, just get a cutting compound. It doesn't have to be, this is what I use sometimes, but if it's really bad, you're gonna just wanna get something that's McGuire glaze. I think this is a finish, but it'll look like this, and it'll say cutting compound. You're gonna wanna cut it, let it dry, clean it off with a microfiber towel. When you're cutting, make sure to use a wool brush with the knots in it like this. This is a polishing pad right here. It'll look like this. You wanna use a wool for cutting. And then you come back with your polishing pad and polish it till it dries and wipe it off with a microfiber towel. But just use some 1000 grit sandpaper, or you can use higher if you want, and then a spray bottle with water and a little bit of dish liquid in there. All right, so this is a section I have that's kind of faded. You can see it's kind of like hazed over. It's not shining really good. The flake's kind of gone. So all I'm gonna do is take my spray bottle here and just spray it with some soapy water. Not much soap in there, water. Then take my sandpaper and just sand it just like this. There's really no science behind this, man. Just sand this down. You don't want to put too much pressure. You're really letting the sandpaper do the work. Just sand an area like this. Now, once you've done that for a minute, you feel like it's good, you can come through. You're just gonna clean it off. I just use a shop towel. You can use whatever, microfiber. I've always just used a shop towel. This is not hard to do, y'all. Don't be real intimidated by this. You can already see some of the flake come back a little bit more in this one section that we've done. But I've done this on many boats now. It's not too tough. All right, so now I got my little spot wet sand. You'll be able to feel the difference just from where you wet sanded to where you didn't. It'll feel a lot different. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of my whatever wax you got. You don't take too much. Just put you a little bit of your wax on there. Don't take a ton. Make sure you got your wool pad on. Just gonna apply it on that little area that you did, and just buff it out. Lighting's not great in here, so I had to put the flash on. But you can see how much more is sparkling. This one little area. Here's where I didn't do it. Here's what it looks like, the gel coat. And then here's where we did wet sand and buff. I mean, and I'll repeat this process. That's just the cleaner wax. I'll come back with the polish and y'all see how much better it'll look. But already, just through the first wet sand and the cutting compound, I mean, just looks so much better. A lot more flake red color you can see compared to this. Just flat color, and this will work. You know, if it's real bad, you just have to do this more, but it's way smoother to the touch. There it is with a little bit of polish on it. You can see, I mean, just worlds better. A lot shinier compared to here where I haven't really done it yet. You can just see how faded it is, you know, how flat. Already can see the reflection. That's one way you can tell. It should have like a mirror aspect to it. If you look at the gel coat there, the mirror of my finger compared to here, not really mirroring anything at all. You know, again, the mirror here. Yeah, like I said, got simple stuff. Just come in, wet sand, compound, and then your polish. And just repeat that process as much as you like to get what you want, depending on how bad or rough your gel coat is. But I mean, that works for your whole boat. Gunnel, hull, all of it. You can use that on everything. So you can do it on your trailer too if you got a fiberglass trailer.